to a new video on personal data and privacy. In today's digital age, our reliance on technology brings both convenience and risk to our personal data. As we navigate through various online platforms and services, it's essential to understand the importance of safeguarding our personal information and responding effectively to potential threats. In this video, we'll explore key aspects of protecting personal data and privacy, focusing on three critical lessons. From understanding the risk posed by cyber threats to implementing best practices for data protection and responding to data breaches, we'll equip you with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate safely through the digital world. So, let's begin to deepen into the world of personal data protection and privacy, ensuring a safer and more secure online experience for everyone. In today's digital age, our reliance on digital services exposes us to various threats. These threats can compromise the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of our sensitive data, making it essential to understand and address them. Hacking involves unauthorized access and manipulation of computer systems, networks, or devices. Hackers exploit vulnerabilities to reach security measures, leading to data breaches, malware distribution, phishing attacks, or denial of service attacks. Data breaches occur when sensitive information, such as names, addresses, and financial records, is compromised. This stolen data is often sold on the dark web or used for identity theft and financial fraud, posing significant risk to individuals and organizations. Phishing is a deceptive tactic used by malicious actors to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information. Attackers impersonate trusted entities like banks or online services to gain victims' trust and obtain personal data, making it the most common form of cybercrime. Distinguishing genuine websites from fraudulent ones can be challenging for users, leading to a low percentage of consumers identifying authentic websites. This difficulty contributes to the success of phishing attacks, highlighting the importance of awareness and vigilance. Malware, or malicious software, is designed to disrupt, damage, or exploit computer systems. Viruses, worms, Trojan horses, ransomware, and spyware are common types of malware that can steal data, alter operations, and monitor user activity, posing significant threats. In particular, ransomware is a form of malware that encrypts user data, demanding a ransom for its release. Ransomware can have devastating effects on user systems and data, highlighting the need for robust cybersecurity measures and proactive protection against such threats. In addition to ransomware, other forms of malware include potentially unwanted programs or applications, PUPs or PUAs, like adware and software creating botnets for malicious activities. These additional threats further emphasize the importance of comprehensive cybersecurity measures. Now, we'll explore the societal perspective on risk to personal data, shifting our focus from individual concerns to broader implications affecting society as a whole. Government access to personal data offers advantages for citizen security. Digital personal data and public cameras can enhance public safety by providing law enforcement agencies with valuable information and evidence to identify and catch suspects. However, concerns arise regarding the extent of government surveillance. Surveillance programs lacking transparency may lead to inconsistency between published law and government practice. This can threaten civil liberties, including fear of surveillance deterring individuals from exercising their rights. Moving beyond government surveillance, private actors also pose significant threats to personal data. They exploit data to manipulate public opinion and influence elections. The Cambridge Analytica scandal is a stark example of social engineering attacks that impact the fabric of society. In the workplace, surveillance practices have implications for individual privacy and well-being. While they may enhance productivity and efficiency, they raise concerns about erosion of privacy rights and negative effects on job satisfaction. Lastly, unequal access to technology exacerbates privacy risk for marginalized communities. Limited access to paid digital services forces reliance on platforms sustained through data collection, increasing vulnerability to unauthorized data access and cyber attacks. When we focus on safeguarding personal data and responding to data breaches, it's crucial to understand that protecting personal data is not just an individual responsibility, but a collective effort. By staying vigilant and implementing robust security measures, we can create a safer digital environment for everyone. As individuals, we play a vital role in safeguarding our personal data. Trusting only official channels of web providers, being wary of false urgency created by fraudsters, and verifying the authenticity of website links are essential steps in minimizing the opportunity for cybercriminals to steal our data. Data breaches are unfortunate events with far-reaching consequences. Understanding the scope and sensitivity of compromised data, identifying culprits, and assessing the potential impact on affected individuals are crucial steps in responding effectively to such incidents. Documentation and risk assessment guide informed decision-making in response measures. Preventing social engineering attacks requires a multi-layered approach. Updating software, configuring privacy settings on social media, and regularly monitoring financial accounts are essential practices to thwart potential attacks. Encryption of sensitive data and regular backups add an extra layer of protection against ransomware and other malicious threats. Above all, maintaining awareness and vigilance is key. Trusting instincts, exercising caution, and verifying the authenticity of requests or communications are powerful tools in foiling social engineering attempts. Implementing physical security measures also ensures the protection of sensitive information during discussions. Finally, continuous education and training are essential components of effective cybersecurity. Staying updated on emerging threats and participating in cybersecurity awareness programs and workshops empower individuals with the knowledge and skills needed to respond effectively to evolving cyber threats. By investing in education and training, we strengthen our collective ability to safeguard personal data and mitigate risks. Preventing attacks when we work in internet is crucial. Cybercriminals are digitally out there, waiting for a mistake from our side that allows them acquiring personal information to gain access to our bank accounts or any other credentials from where to obtain a profit at our expense. Phishing is the main case of this type of aggressions that we can suffer, but it's not the only one. Ransomware is even worse. Ransomware takes over our computer and encrypts all the contents in our hard disk with a password that only the cybercriminals know, and they will give it to us only if we pay a rescue. To avoid all of this, you have to be very careful each time that you give extraordinary permissions to any computer application or every time that you click on a Yes button in a website without knowing exactly what you are accepting. However, even worse than all this is the threat that can be exercised by governments when trying to control their citizens. Governments may behave even worse than cybercriminals because they have much more power and all the tools that you may imagine to control the behavior of the citizens. This is why we have to be vigilant on the laws approved in parliaments and senates, so in case we see any intromission in our private life or any act that may try to reduce our freedom, perhaps with the false excuse of safeguarding our own security, we have to do whatever the law puts in our hands to protect our rights. So, safeguard yourself and keep an eye on what your government does. In a democracy, this is your responsibility.